Okay, today what we're talking about is thermoregulation of the newborn, and part of your role as the labor and delivery nurse is to get the newborn warmer ready, no matter whether or not you're going to use it or not. And that includes turning it on, having the light on, and making sure your oxygen and suction are hooked up. The other thing that you want to do is you want to pad this surface with at least 3 to 4 layers, starting with your top layer being towels, because when you receive the baby, you're going to dry the baby off. And here comes our brand new newborn. Okay, so here it is. I'm not going to turn the warmer on because I'm fearful that I might start a fire. This can get so hot. So what I'm going to do, the first thing is that I'm going to really wipe this baby off. I'm going to get off the blood. I'm going to get the vernix off. Note that I do have on gloves because this baby is covered in bodily fluids. And I'm going to get this baby just as absolutely dry as I can. And I'm going to take my top layer and I'm just going to put it aside, and I'm going to start drying the baby with the next layer. And I'm going to get this baby very, very dry. Okay? Now, you want to be gentle. These parents are right over here, and this is their pride and joy that has just been handed to you. So you don't want to rough this little person up. Okay? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to immediately put on a stockinette cap, because the largest portion of this baby is its head, and most of its heat loss is going to come from its head. You're then going to reach down and go ahead and put a diaper on it. Diaper doesn't do any much for anybody but just keeping it, well, and this is the little baby doll diaper, not the real diaper. I'm going to put the diaper on. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to swaddle this baby, and I'm going to double swaddle it. So I'm going to swaddle it 2 times. And I'm going to put this little baby, put its arms down. To swaddle it, I'm going to bring the blanket up one way. I'm going to bring it tightly over the other and tuck it in back. And I'm going to bring it tightly this way. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I guess I should have had my blankets out a little bit better. I'm going to do the same thing to the next blanket. And I'm going to double swaddle it, because the most important thing in the beginning is its blood glucose level and maintaining its temperature. And if we don't maintain its temperature, its vital signs can begin to drop, and it can begin to have some respiratory difficulty. Then, after I've taken its temperature, I'm going to take it over to its mother. So again, thermoregulation is you bring this baby to a warmed surface that has at least 3 layers. Your top 2 layers are going to be towels. You're going to have blankets below it. You're going to put a stockinette cap on it, because the largest portion of the baby is its head. And then you're going to double swaddle it before you give it over to its parents, and you're going to take a baseline temperature under its axillary area. I've talked too much today. Okay, that's thermoregulation of the newborn.